This is more of the Brendan O'Connor show from Sunday morning. This guy, Scott Lucas, I don't know who he is. He's on the show quite often, like so many of them are. It's always the same people on this show.
Well, certainly this is a serious threat, not just because of Steve Bannon, but because of many people in the Trump camp.
This is apparently Steve Bannon, who was played an important role in the first Trump administration, is saying that he's going to promote, or he's in favour of promoting nationalist parties in Europe. So that's what the whole Steve Bannon thing is about.
They don't want to work with European governments. They want to promote hard right governments. They don't use this exact phrase, but they actually want to promote white nationalist parties. Now, Steve Bannon has been pushing for that even before he went into the Trump administration in its first term. He did it when he was in the administration. He continues to do it. Now it's to the point where, before we get to Ireland, you have got people like J.D. Vance who are openly promoting AFD, the hard right party, some would say neo-Nazi party.
Am I a neo-Nazi? Do I have a shaved head? Big gold earrings? Tattoos all over my face?
I've always had a concern in Ireland that there is, and even though we like to be the Céad Míle Fáilte perception as a country, that we have an unconscious bias towards otherness and towards immigrants and towards people of different colour, of different creed. I mean, you only get off the tube in London and there's a kaleidoscope of different types of people. We don't have that here in this country as yet. And I think that's a lacuna. I think it's a concern because it's exactly in that type of climate that Scott alludes to, and Liz, that a far-right movement could spring up.
We need change for the sake of change. Like, we don't. We just need to... I think the big problem is that there's a big, massive disconnect with these people and the reality of what money is. It's like the magic money tree. These people are just like, give your money to all these people coming into the country instead of yourselves. I mean, there's a huge disconnect. It's typical of these flaky lefties to be saying that. What they should be doing is, it should be the law. Okay, if you really mean what you're saying, you have to take 5 people into your house, and you're not going to be paid for it, because that's the thing. People, like especially the Ukrainians, are getting loads of money for taking them in. Out of the good of your heart, put your money where your mouth is. Take in these people, 5 of them, and then you can talk on the radio.
And I think there's a danger in what Simon Harris did this week. You know, look, I'm an immigrant. I bought one of your houses. I love it here. I didn't cause your housing crisis by taking one of your houses. You have a...
Well, look, that's fair enough. If you came in and bought a house with your own money, yeah, that's fine.
Housing issue that existed before the rise in immigration.
Population growth is part of it.
Anyway, I could probably go on. This series goes on for like another hour. I mean, I could go analysing probably the whole hour, and then by the time the pause is going, I'll go on for like 2 hours. You'd probably rather watch fucking Braveheart or something instead of listen to me go on with Brendan O'Connor for 2 hours. But yeah, I think I've said what I have to say about the whole thing.